Now, many of you are probably confused after reading the video title. And I can't really deny that's not for a reason. What do you mean by the history of summoning salt? You might be thinking, how does one exactly summon salt? Well, you would not be the only one wondering about that. Throughout centuries, people all over the world have had this intriguing question on their minds. Could it be possible to make salt appear out of nowhere? Today, we'll take a closer look. This is the history of summoning salt. Anyhow, before we can figure out whether salt can be summoned or not, we'll have to find out what salt exactly is. Well, according to Wikipedia, salt is a mineral composed primarily of sodium chloride, NaCl. Now, let's take a look at both of those two components. First, let's see if they take place in the air around us. Most of you probably know that chlorine is a gas and sodium is a metal. Air is composed entirely of gases and chlorine is not present in it, so neither of our two elements here are present in air. So there goes that option. But what about calling some higher power for help? Well, I think we can all agree that that option is pretty much ruled out for now, since that kind of power has not been present in humans in a long time. At this point I was devastated. Maybe salt couldn't be summoned after all. But I had come a long way and was not giving up so easily. There had to be a way. So I kept doing research, and what I came across next shocked me. Take a look at this. r/paranormal, posted by user Headless Fairy 3 years ago. I am in call with my boyfriend and it's past midnight. He gets up from the computer and puts down his headset. After being gone for about 10 minutes from trying to find an old comic he drew when he was younger, he couldn't find it and gave up and came back. Once he put the headset back on and went back to focusing on some work, he said, "Why is there a bunch of salt on my desk and around my keyboard?" I asked about it and his words. There was none when he left, and the only thing that could have left the salt was some snack food he knows he threw away and didn't spill. If it did spill, it wasn't near the area. He went to go get an air spray can to clean it off and then started to really think about it. Kidding, I said, "Well, good thing it was salt, cause evil shit can't cross that." But that just made him worry even more about what it meant and how it got there. I then realized that if something put it there to protect or seal a bad spirit, he just destroyed it. So I told him and he got even more unnerved. Has anyone ever had this happen to them or know what it means? Should he get salt and form the same thing or what? After all, at least according to user Headless Fairy, it was possible. Salt could appear seemingly out of nowhere. The only question remaining was, could this kind of occurrence be harnessed somehow? I looked into it and sadly didn't find a way to make it happen. Will it ever be done? It's hard to give an answer, but if anyone ever pulls it off, they'll be considered a legend of salt summoning forever. Now, the art of summoning salt may have another definition. According to Nerdicat Gamer, in slang, the word salty is often used when someone gets upset or irritated over something little. We live in the age of the internet. Nowadays, literally anybody can get people salty by just posting something offensive or unfunny on the internet. This kind of behavior of purposefully making people mad in the internet is often called internet trolling. I was going to interview an internet troll for this video, but then I realized I'm an internet troll myself, so why not interview myself? Interview with Noketaker, an internet troll. Why do you troll people? Well, I'm mostly after seeing how people react to my messages. I get excited over other people's reactions. How do you troll? By writing something extremely stupid or ironic to stupid people. Do you think what you're doing is right? No, but I can't really help it. I enjoy laughing at stuff that's not even funny to begin with, but that only makes it more funny and laughable even. Would you say what you're doing is a way to summon salt? Kinda. Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way. Thank you for your time. What the fuck do you mean? I'm you. Well, there you have it, folks. Internet trolling is a modern and effective way to summon salt. No spirit maneuvering or anything. It's extremely easy and you can do it from home. This has been the history of summoning salt. Thanks for watching and until next time.